A historic day in the relationship between the U.S. and Cuba. The two countries involved in a rare negotiation, freeing American contractor Alan Gross. This exclusive ABC News video showing the moments he enters U.S. airspace, taking a deep breath for the first time in 5 years. Tonight, Gross says he has no bad feelings toward the people of Cuba.
I also feel compelled to share with you my utmost respect for and fondness of the people of Cuba. In no way are they responsible for the ordeal to which my family and I have been subjected.
Tonight, President Obama saying Gross was freed for humanitarian reasons, and a prisoner exchange happening today as well. 3 Cuban prisoners being held here in the U.S., handed over for a U.S. intelligence operative that had been held in Cuba for nearly 20 years.
Now, these changes signaling a major policy change now in the relationship between the United States and Cuba, and Cuban Americans living here in Western New York are taking notice. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jason Grenauer has their story.
Oh, wow. I felt this very intense feeling of elation.
Alicia Granto Estenos celebrating today. She is a proud Cuban American born there and sent to the U.S. by herself when she was just 15.
I am a Peter Pan baby, what's called a Peter Pan child, those that flew without their parents.
Word of improved U.S.-Cuba relations means plenty to this former Buffalo teacher, member of the Hispanic Women's League and mother of 5.
I've always dreamed of going to Cuba with them because their curiosity about where I grew up is just immense. They always say, oh my God, how on earth did you become the woman that you're now?
Also with strong Cuban ties, the University at Buffalo, which ran a dual degree program with the University of Havana for several years, and Dr. Henry Louis Taylor, who wrote a book about the island nation titled Inside El Barrio, a bottom-up view of neighborhood life in Castro's Cuba.
This will be good for the ordinary people, because it will create an opportunity for more resources to spend on those issues that they need in order to improve the quality of their lives.
Both Taylor and Granto Estenos say they are still being cautiously optimistic about the future, but believe things will be better than the time of This Life magazine from January 1959.
It's just a wonderful feeling of optimism and hope.
Now, there are still several political moves that need to be made for relations to improve between the two countries. It will take an act of Congress to end the economic embargo with Cuba, but also forthcoming already the opening of a U.S. embassy in Havana and a potential easing of travel restrictions.